Trending news. See what Ipob actually submitted to the US Department that really shocked the presidency. The presidency has accused the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, of inciting Nigerians' alliance against them. In view of this, the secessionist group has finally made public the documents they actually sent to the US Department that is making the presidency confused and having headache. They revealed that their document was duped. A history of Syria genocide and the urgent need for US intervention. The document was presented by the leader of the group, Nnamdi Kanu. Read the document below. As shall be demonstrated, this Islamization is by both state and by non-state actors that enjoy the patronage and tacit support of the state. It is such that may lead to another genocide that will offend the conscience of the nations, including particularly United States, which possesses the singular capacity to intervene with lasting solutions. The Hausa Fulani are predominantly Muslims and live in the north. They live in the north part of Nigeria. The Yoruba who live in the southeast are split almost evenly between Muslims and Christians. Yoruba Muslims profess a moderate form of Islam as opposed to the more fundamentalist Sunni practice observed in northern Nigeria, and from which the Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen Islamic terrorists emanated from. There is a small Shia minority amongst the majority Sunni Muslims that are ruling Nigeria. The Biafrans inhabit the southern part of Nigeria with a population of over 17 million. About 50 million of them, the Igbos, speak the Igbo language and are predominantly Christians, but with a rapidly growing Jewish minority. Their land is blessed with human and mineral resources, including hydrocarbons. Biafrans are very commercially inclined and are even to scholarly and professionally pursuits. They had an established they have an established democratic institution even before the colonization by the British. They are very republican and egalitarian in nature and coexisted peacefully with their neighbors to rest in Nigeria in 1914. A total of 3.1 million Igbo people were murdered between 29th of May 1966 and 12th January 1970. Had Biafra not unilaterally declared its independence in order to protect itself, the massacre would have been incalculable. Most Biafrans, especially the Igbos, were slaughtered in their homes, offices, businesses, schools, colleges, hospitals, markets, churches, shrines, farmland, factories, industrial enterprises, children's playground, town halls, refugee centers, car, lorries and at bus stations, railway stations and airports. In the end, the genocide was enforced by Nigerians simultaneously pursued land, area and navy blockage and bombardment of Biafran land, Africa's highest population density region outside Nigeria and Niger Delta. In other words, even in their own heartland, where they are taking refuge, they were pursued and eventually subdued. The excuse then, as it were, was that Nigeria was prosecuting a war of reunification. On the contrary, there is quantum evidence that the war was provoked in order to accomplish the genocide that had begun against Biafrans generally and Igbos particularly. The difference this time was to take it to their homeland, where they had fled and taken refuge under the defunct Republic of Biafra. We are aware of propaganda emanating from the Nigerian government and non-Nigerian Islamic fundamentalists aligned with the government that the neo-Biafran struggle for self-determination is an ethnic backlash against President Muhammadu Buhari just because he is a Hausa Fulani Muslim. We state unequivocally that this is false and petty. The truth is that the post-war struggle peaked in May 2015 when Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari simultaneously embarked on his jihadist policies, coupled with his open toleration of Fulani herdsmen terrorists that had simultaneously commenced at intense ethnic cleansing of Christians, including Biafrans. This was also immediately following a well-publicized comment by President Muhammadu Buhari during his campaign with the presidency that an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against northern Nigerian Muslims. Little wonder then that Boko Haram terrorism has peaked to new heights since President Muhammadu Buhari's presidency. In the face of Mr. President's anti-Christian posturing and his complicit inaction to rein in on herdsmen and Boko Haram terrorists, Biafran responded by organizing themselves under group named the Indigenous People of Biafra, led by Nnamdi Kanu, a divorced Jewish adherent of dual Nigerians and British citizenship. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. When a nation refuses to be fair to all the component units that made up the nation, then it has planted the seed of disintegration. Equality is fairness to all. Nigerian governments get worse every day. They can never change. Whether you like it or not, Jinrian will never be good in this generation and in the future generations. The Nigerian has gotten rotten in a way that something or things will never come back to normal again until this regime is over. The constitution of the evil Nigerian is a fraudulent document. The judiciary system is completely dead. The lawmakers are scammers. The politicians are killers of justice and life. The leaders worship evil. Biafran is the only hope that we have now in the country and in the future generations. Imagine. USA should please pay attention to this clarion call by our freedom Biafran Republic fighter and see to it that through its help as world power as well as countries like United Kingdom, Israel, Russia, Korea, Germany and other world powerful nations, Biafra are given independence from Nigeria before the end of the 2020. Biafra will win. Biafra will become a reality sooner rather than later. Nigeria is doomed. Nigeria will break into pieces. Nobody can stop it because it is the will of God. The Islamic North will surely pay for every Igbo and non-Muslim persons that they have killed in their land. As they have destroyed others, they shall be destroyed beyond redemption. The blood of those they gave, or the blood of those they gave killed, will bring a harvest of bloodshed and destruction in their land. As they wipe out Igbos in the north, they and their children shall be wiped out. They will keep on paying till this world comes to an end. Those that kill, anybody that kills shall also be killed. The truth will be said every blessed day. Viewers, thank you for listening to this news. What is your take on this news? What is your own comments and your own contributions? Your comment is very much needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive updates. Thank you.